Hey guys, Tarnish here. I just want to go over Holy Paladin stats in the pre-patch today and the specs, talents, basically go over everything. So it looks like Paladins are using the spec I have here. And if you looked at my PTR video, I was predicting Avenging Wrath over Sanctified Wrath, and I think that's pretty much it. I think the reason why people went away from Avenging Wrath to Sanctified Wrath is because of the stat squish. So without us having the high haste, I think they're assuming the 5 seconds on Sanctified Wrath is better. I think they're still pretty close. However, I do think it's because of the haste reduction. They're not able to get as many glimmers off. And the other thing I'm seeing, instead of Holy Avengers, some people are going Divine Purpose. It's not super common, but you do see them. You do see a few people with Divine Purpose. I think they're comparable. I think you can get away with using it, especially right now with Glimmer and the Glimmer traits. However, I think that's going to change when the trades go. I think Holy Avenger will become king. And I also think Avenging Wrath, once we get some tier gear and start getting more stats, I think Avenging Wrath will also become more used. However, Sanctified Wrath is an option, and it's very good. So with that being the case, what can you heal as a paladin, and where are the healers at, and how are paladins comparing, right? So let's go ahead and look at that. All right, so Paladins at 99 percentile are pulling 5,248 with a max of 5,611. Like that's the range we're in. We're at a little more than 5,000 HPS. That puts us second lowest HPS output. However, we do have Devotion Aura, which is invisible healing. That's going to put us more in the middle. We're middle of the pack, bring a lot of utility, burst healing, potential of burst healing. Now, when I was overlooking the logs with Holy Paladin, I was seeing a lot of Light of Dawn usage, not as much Ward of Glory usage, although it did vary depending on which Paladin you're looking at. The very, very high end Paladins that are parsing are using Light of Dawn, which is against what I thought. I thought we were gonna see something along the lines of, you know, Glimmer, Beacon, and then we were gonna see Holy Shock, and then probably Water Glory, and then Light of Dawn. I thought that would be the order, and there's some logs that look that way. However, I'm seeing some logs that are like Light of Dawn and like barely any Water Glory usage. So I'm not sure if these paladins just don't know how to use Water Glory effectively yet, or if it's just they're there to parse and that's what they're doing. So obviously at the end of raid tiers or towards the end of raid tiers and expansions, we get outscaled by raid healers. So this is how we typically will look. Paladins usually get outscaled by the raid healers. This is how it normally is. So with this being the case, this is pretty normal. Stereotypically, you are going to use Ladon over Water Glory just to keep up with the raid healers. Because you're trying to snipe away from the raid healers to give them less healing output and for you to increase your output. Basically, to stay competitive. So where are we? How are we doing? We're middle of the pack healers, solid, still have good output. We output just about as much as any other healer. We have the potential output of the same as every other healer. However, I do believe the raid healers are going to outbeat us in most fights, except for Mistweavers. I've never really been a big real fan of Mistweavers. It just everything a Mistweaver brings, I feel like priests or shamans bring or druids bring better. So paladins are in a good place. We've got devotion aura, output's decent. With our devotional output, it's probably middle of the pack. And this will be the correct talents, guys. Crusader's Might, Judgment, Light, Rule of Law. You can use any of these in raid. Holy Avenger or Divine Purpose would be permittable in this situation. I would go Sanctified Wrath for now to play it safe. I think it is because of the lower stats we have. We don't have as much haste. And then Glimmer will likely be the go-to option because it's actually the highest healing spell, I think, out of everyone, all the logs I've been seeing. Likely because of the stacking trait with the talent. That's probably a big reason why. However, we need to look forward to Shadowlands tuning, so we'll keep an eye out on that. There it is, guys. The pre-patch Paladin overview and guide. This is Tarnish. Tarnish out. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button, subscription button, little notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.